Especially hard by this afternoon storms. This is the scene from Sky Fox 5 showing us some of the damage there.
Now the wind knocked trees down and it caused lots of power outages. Fox 5's Deidre Dukes has the very latest this afternoon from Carrollton. Deidre?
And this is the worst of the damage we've seen here in Carrollton this afternoon. Crews have been hard at work for much of the afternoon clearing this tree that fell on the porch and roof of this house. It was damaged as the storm blew through here Monday morning. A woman who lives here in this house was home when it came down. Her neighbor witnessed the whole thing. She believes a tornado actually blew through here. She says it was a frightening scene knowing that her neighbor was inside the house when it came down.
It picked the tree up and it actually turned it and it just dropped it on the house.
Lisa Hood watched helpless as fierce winds picked up this huge tree, sending it crashing onto neighbor Katie Pear's house.
And it was horrific. It was really scary.
I felt something shake the house, but I thought it was just like I just thought it was a tornado going, down our road.
Pear, home when the massive tree came down, escaped unharmed.
Very thankful that I was going outside to sit on the porch with my coffee and, watch the rain, and good thing I didn't.
Carrollton residents insist this was no ordinary storm.
And all of a sudden my car just started shaking and the back end of my car lifted. I was like, this can't be. Is this a tornado? And it lifted off the ground.
Many believe a tornado touched down here during the height of Monday's storm, taking out trees and power lines, knocking out electricity and damaging area homes and businesses.
When that tree fell, and then we heard it, it just said, boom.
ERNEST LUMPKIN says he watched what he is convinced was a tornado as it approached his business. He took cover in a back room, the fierce winds and rain blowing out the store's front windows.
It was scary. That's all I say, it was scary.
City crews moved in once the threat had passed, clearing major roadways.
We just got multiple trees down in the area. The power's out, mainly in the square, which is the heart of our city. So it's gridlocked all the traffic because they've sent everybody to the outside. Well, this is the older part of town, so there's a lot of older trees, and of course they came down.
Yeah, a lot of trees down as we drove into Carrollton today. Many of those trees have been cleared off roadways, and trees, as you see behind me, now being cleared from property. We still are seeing a lot of traffic lights out in the area, but the good news in all of this, we are told no one hurt in all of this, no one injured, and that is certainly good news here this afternoon. Still a big effort underway here to restore power to many residents and businesses in the community tonight. And that's the latest here in Carrollton. I'm Deidre Dukes, Fox 5 News.
Amazing no one was hurt when you see the size of those trees. Deidre, thanks very much. And take a look at this. The roof of a fire station in Carrollton was blown off in today's storm. Look at it go. Thankfully, no reports of any injuries there either. Fox 5's Nathalie Pozo there live to show us the damage. Nathalie, that's something to see.
Russ, we are seeing a lot of damage here in Carrollton. In fact, take a look right here. You could see this tree is uprooted. In fact, it's even leaning on some of the other trees in the area that have also been uprooted. You could see all the debris that we're dealing with here on the side of the road. A lot of tree branches and leaves. And then right across the street is where we're seeing a lot of damage as well. That is a firehouse right there. You could see that tree in front of it, and that is the firehouse where the roof blew off. In fact, we have video of it. Go ahead and take a look. You could see just the seconds leading up to that roof just coming completely off of the firehouse. We did speak with the fire chief earlier today, and he says that everyone, fortunately, is okay, but the firefighters did have to cut down the tree that fell in order to get out. And in fact, they did that because they had so many calls they had to respond to. Go ahead and listen to what the fire chief told us.
They were able to get out of the station to answer other emergency calls, and we come back to assess damage about 2 hours later. So they were inside when it did hit, but luckily no one was injured.
And again, you could just see all of the debris that we're dealing with as we were making our way into town. There was just debris scattered all over the roadways. In fact, some of the roads were even closed. We saw police officers out directing traffic. A lot of the traffic lights are out across the city. Again, the good news here today, there is a lot of cleanup, but nobody was hurt. Reporting live in Carrollton, Nathalie Pozo, Fox 5 News.
All right, so good to see that no one was hurt there, Nathalie. Thank you. Well, strong winds brought down trees in Spalding County. Look at this. We spoke to a homeowner this afternoon who says he and his family were forced to take cover after hearing a rumbling sound. Well, fortunately, they found shelter in the bathroom just in time. His brand new car, though, wasn't so lucky.
The hydrant went shaking real bad. The kids went crying and stuff, so I looked out the window. The wind was blowing, I couldn't see nothing outside. So I just told everybody to run to the bathroom. And next thing you know, it was over with so quick. And I just like, baby, let's go see what's going on outside. I went outside, man, my whole car crashed. I got an Audi A6, you know, worked hard for my car, man, just bought it.
Hope it was insured. Another tree came down on a nearby neighbor's car. Numerous power lines and traffic lights are still down throughout Spalding County.
Well, today's weather is a great reminder to make sure you have the Fox 5 Storm Team app. We could see another round of storms on Wednesday, as Jeff told us. And with the app, you'll always have the latest forecast right there on your mobile device. Also, you can track storms on the live radar and get the latest weather alerts. Download the app for free from your Apple and Google Play stores.
Well, there is